Hi, welcome back as we strengthen, heal, and connect with C.O.R.E. My name is Kat Thomas, and today we are entering our week 3. Yes, week 3 of our plank challenge. So this is a 5-week, 5 minutes, 5 days a week challenge. Week 3 it is, and this was given to us by the wonderful JWaugh. If you want to follow her spicy action, you can see her at JWaugh Fitness. All right, if you haven't joined in through the last 2 weeks or watched over the Plank 101 video, I suggest if you're new to this, please indulge in those first. I'll show some modifications that we can do through week through on this video. But what has Jessica given for us today? Let's see, starting in a high plank hold for 1 minute, then moving into a 1 minute forearm plank to dolphin. If you know how to make a dolphin sound, please do it. 1 minute high plank, and then we're gonna alternate back leg raises, cool. And then 1 minute each, starting in downward facing dog, and then doing a 3-legged dog raise. And then we're gonna thread one leg to the opposite arm. Thank you, Jessica. Wow, that sounds really fun and exciting. All right, just some reminders here. When you are down on your mat, whether you are in plank, low, high, modified, on your knees, you want to make sure that you are protracting. So when you protract, your shoulders are going to spread across the back. When you retract, the shoulders are trying to kiss one another. You get that little banana back there. We want to make sure that we are protracting. This will give you a lot of stability and support and really kind of take more of that pressure off the shoulders. When we are lifting through our leg raises, we want to point the toe. So flex is this way, pointing is this way. Why do we want to point? We want to engage and stretch out through the full length of the thigh muscle, and that'll really help us connect and do that. I'm going to go through the 4 different poses before we actually start. So you spread your fingers, hands flat on the mat, and this is our high plank. Then we are in our forearm plank to dolphin. So I'm going to start in dolphin. Great, you're going to push off, same thing with the forearms, draw the navel in, and exhale, come back down into your low plank. Inhale and exhale. From here, coming back to your high plank, you want to make sure that you stabilize using that really just kind of strong movement here, slow and powerful, no dipping side to side when you lift and alternate your legs, pointing the toes, and you're going to always want to keep your gaze forward and down on the floor. I'm going to look at you just to kind of guide through, but you want to keep your gaze forward. And then finally, starting in your downward dog, okay, get yourself squared up and set in this when we get to it. We're going to inhale as we raise that leg, point the toe. Exhale, we're going to draw that leg underneath and thread underneath the opposite leg for 1 minute on each side. Who's ready to have some fun with me? I'm going to set the clock and we're going to start 5 minutes. I'm going to have to put some music on from Own Self, and away we go. Everybody get yourself set up. Come into your high plank. Remember, protract. Protect those shoulders. Draw the navel in. Let's use our Ujjayi breath and starting the clock now. Seal the lips, breathe in through the nose and back out through the mouth. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday, if it's Wednesday for you. Sometimes putting a little smile on the face can trick the mind to think that you really love planks, which I usually do. And using that Ujjayi breath where we're keeping the lips sealed, we can really start to slow the heartbeat down, letting that blood and oxygen just flow through the body. We're more than halfway there through our first pose. Almost. Keep it nice and strong here. And we're going to reset through a child's pose in one breath through each movement. And exhale, knees come down, rock yourself back into child's pose. If you haven't already, give those wrists a little bit of love. I suggest giving a little workout each time, rolling them out, back and forth. They do a lot of work for us every day. Let's come back up. You can start in downward dog, come down to the forearms. I'm going to start the clock here, draw the navel in. Find yourself centered. Inhale and exhale, come down to low plank. Inhale, lift those hips sky high. Push off from the forearms and the hands. Nice and slow, powerful movements here. No need to try and race the clock. It's going to go the same speed. Really draw the navel in, protect your lower back here. Push off from the forearms. All right, we're down to our last 5 seconds. You can do it. And drop one knee at a time. Come down into your child's pose. Smooth that spine out. Maybe rock side to side. And when you're ready, inhale. Come back to your high plank. Remember, point your toes. Draw the navel in. Push off from the mat. And here we go. You can lift high as you want. Or you can just bring the toes up about 3 to 6 inches off the mat. Honor your edge. Find what makes you feel good. Keep your tripod strong, even balance through each arm. Almost there. Keep pressing through. 10 more seconds. And yes, I am shaking, and it just makes me know how alive I truly am. And let's come back in. Roll out the spine. 2 more minutes to go. Woohoo! Roll out the wrists. Give yourself a little moment. Bring the heartbeat back down. And let's inhale. So we're going to start here in our high plank and then come up to our downward facing dog. Spread those fingers. Push off from the front of the hands. When you're ready, set yourself up. I'm starting the clock. We're going to inhale, lift that right leg sky high, and steam it out. Thread the needle. Inhale, lifting sky high. If we want to modify, you can hold here in your 3-legged dog. You can bring the knee in, hollowing out the back. Or you can just bring it in here. Honor your edge. But while we're here, I want us to steam the breath out together. We're really twisting and bringing a little bit of power to twist out some toxins in our digestive system. So we'll steam it out as we bring the leg and thread it like shh. And release. You can just pedal the feet or walk the dog as you smooth the spine out. Get ready for your last minute. We're almost there. And I'm starting our clock. Inhale as you lift that left leg, point the toes, steam it out. there halfway. Yeah. Honor your strength. You showed up today. All right, 10 more seconds. Make them count. And one more for good measure. Woo-hoo! Bring yourself down, one knee at a time. Curl up in a little ball. And let's inhale, lift the body. Let's come up to and fold over. You can bend at the knees, let the arms rest down. Roll out the shoulders. Ground the feet into the mat and inhale, lift those arms sky high, palms come together. And exhale, draw them down to your heart center, gaze upon the fingertips. Give yourself a lot of love and praise right now. Feel your strength, your hope, and your connection. Mind, body, and breath. Namaste.